Hey guys, what's going on? Diamond here, and today I made a top 10 of my favorite anime. Without further ado, let's just start right now with my number 10. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? It basically goes about this guy over here, this whitehead guy. His name is Bell, and he wants to be an adventurer. Which happens in the capital of the city within this huge giant tower where monsters reside. They do that by being a member of a familia of a god or goddess. His is Hestia over here, which is definitely not a wrong choice. He's her only follower. While in a dungeon, he's a low-level adventurer, and he gets attacked by a minotaur, which is way above his floor level, but escaped some way or another because of a group. He finds this beautiful young woman here, who happens to be one of the strongest adventurers in the area, and she helps him out. He grows stronger and grows more with Hestia as well, and goddamn, who can't love Hestia, especially if you see this shit. Basically, that's what happens. It's a romantic adventure with a lot of comedy in it. Like, I think most of you know the Hestia dance, with the toothbrush and such, how they shake everything. So yeah, that's my number 10. Number 9 is Death Note. It is basically about a student, Light Yagami, the guy you see here in the middle, who thinks that the world is corrupted with all the crime that's going on. Then, this demon here, or Shinigami, a god of death, drops a notebook, the Death Note, which basically says that if you write someone's name in it while thinking of their face, they die by the cause you write at the specific time. If you don't say anything specific, they'll die in, I believe it's 30 seconds. I haven't seen the anime in so long. Due to a heart attack. Light uses this to save the world from the criminals and the people who deserve to die, according to him. But L, this man over here, is some kind of genius detective who tries to find out who he is. So it's basically a mind control psychological thing against the two. Light, his father, works on the police department, working to find out who is the killer, who has now been known as Kira, just for Japanese and, true English, Kira, killer. That's how it got his name. And Light is actually helping them, according to the police, but he's of course not helping them really. L has always been suspicious of Light and tries to find out who it actually is, until something happens. And this girl basically is in love with Kira and eventually finds out that Light is Kira and they work together. Up to number 8 is Nisekoi, which is basically about this main character who's the son of a mafia boss. He has a locket here, if you guys can see it, and he had something with a girl when he was really young, and they said that the locket, that they would fit in the key one day to know that they would always be together or something like that. It basically goes like this. And he waits for that girl. Then he finds this American-Japanese girl. Yes, she's American-Japanese, father American. And she is also the daughter of a mafia boss. To stop the rivalry between the two gangs, they have to act like they are boy and girlfriend. Which basically isn't what they want, because the first day she kicks him with a knee in the face when they meet. That's literally the first time they met. Great relationship, by the way. That's what happens, and he finds out that he likes this girl, by the way. So it's basically a harem for everyone involved, and everyone kind of comes to like him. Even this CIA super agent who is hired to protect Shitoge. That's the girl's name. It's been so long I watched it. I only know the names Raku and Shitoge, and Raku is the guy. My favorite girl though is here, the redhead over here. I don't know but I've got a thing for redhead guys. Up to number 7 now is IS, or Infinite Stratos. It is 7, I believe. Yep, it's number 7. It's about Gundams can only be controlled by girls, but then there is one guy with an abnormality who can control them. He goes to the school which is basically there for the girls to train. But here, yeah, you can guess it. All the girls come to liking him because he's special and he's so strong. And basically these are the main girls, all from different countries. She's from Germany, she's from Britain, she is just Japanese, Chinese, and she is from French. And goddamn, I love Charlotte. So basically they all try to win him over with a lot of shit happening. There are a lot of harem animes in this list, by the way. Number 6, Akame ga Kill. It has only been there for this year, not even that long ago. The dub is halfway there, I believe. And goddamn, this anime is tragic as fuck. It's about this guy over here, Tatsumi, who is from... Oh wait, that mouse though. Do you see where the mouse is? I didn't even do that on purpose. He comes from the countryside to the city to get a job and support his village. He wants to work in the military, destroying danger beasts and people. Danger beasts are like monsters there, and people who threaten the empire. He comes into contact with a rich family who wants to help him out and take him in for the time being. But what they do is they take people from the countryside and torture them to death and play with them like that. Tatsumi's friends got captured by them and got killed. Well, one of them got killed, the other one was starving to death, so he couldn't be saved anymore. Then the night raid, this group over here consisting of these people, came by, took him in as an assassin, and trained him with it as well. A lot of death, a lot of tragic moments, also a bit of romance. Yes, it's not a disappointing anime, not at all. Number 5, Your Lie in April, and goddamn did I cry like a little bitch when I watched this anime. It's about this guy over here, and he used to be a wonder child playing on the piano. Then his mother died and he couldn't play anymore. He became tone deaf or something like that. So he stopped playing and he couldn't hear himself play anymore. He stopped playing, and one day he found this girl, which is amazing. And she was also a musician. She made him hear the joy in music again. And they helped each other out. Until the very end, where you start crying like a little bitch. Like I did. Number 4, the freaking Ruby. Ruby, man. God damn. Especially Yang over here. Ruby is made by Rooster Teeth, a YouTube channel. They're also one of the makers of Machinima, I believe. And Ruby is in a place called Remnant, where a lot of monsters called Grimm run wild. Basically, every weapon there is also a gun. A sword is a gun. You see those gauntlets? They're shotguns. She has a freaking sight that's also a sniper. God damn it, what the fuck do you want? So basically, these hunters and huntresses who can use those weapons go to schools to train. The color-coded team Ruby is made with their leader, as if it's not confusing anymore, Ruby Rose. Joined by Weiss, Schnee, Blake, Belladonna, and Yang Zhang Xiaolong, which is a freaking beast. Yang is basically like my third anime bae, my third anime waifu. They're amazing. It's an amazing anime. And they go into a lot of crazy adventures. Season 3 has just started by Rooster Teeth. The animation is different, but amazing. Just like with all the animes I've watched, which I listed, the animation is amazing. But it's definitely worth watching and enjoyable. The first few, it's basically, the episodes are really short, which is such a shame in my opinion. But it is great if you want to test out if it is a good anime or not. Now, over to number 3 is Date Alive. It's about this guy over here in the back. And he lives in Japan and there are spatial quakes. Basically earthquakes, but then in the middle of a freaking air and it looks like a bomb exploded afterwards. Which are caused by spirits. These girls over here. There are 2 ways to get rid of the spirits. Number 1, killing them, or number 2, make them fall in love with you. And this guy has the ability to make them fall in love with him. He finds Toka, this girl, who is awesome. And she falls in love with him, just like all the others in the end. And again, another harem. Still, definitely watch it. It's worth your time. And damn, these 2 look good. These 2 look so good. But this is one of the few where the redhead isn't my bae. Just like with Ruby. Actually, Toka is my bae in here. Just because of her personality. God damn it. Number freaking 2. Which has been my favorite for so long. Until something else came by. Sword Art Online. Like, god damn it. Asuna was my first anime waifu. My first, guys. It's about a guy playing a video game, Kirito here. It's a virtual reality multiplayer RPG. MMORPG, I believe. And he ends up being caught in the game like 10,000 other people, or 9,999 other people. They cannot log out anymore. If the thing that's making sure that it's virtual reality gets removed from their head, their brains fry to mush. And he basically becomes one of the most overpowered characters in the game itself. And doesn't work with anyone until Asuna comes by. And if she comes by, anyone would want to work together with her. Like, goddamn, look at her. He basically forms a family with her by an AI character, Yui here. And beats the game. He then finds out that Asuna didn't come back in the real life. And is still stuck in the game. So he goes to that game where he finds Lifa and all these other characters here and tries to get her out. And that's actually what happened. If I would tell anymore, I would spoil it for you guys, even though most of you already seen it, which you should if you haven't yet. It's awesome. Like I said, it's been my favorite anime for so long. And now the number 1, which everyone could guess if they know me even a little bit, is motherfucking Fairy Tail. God damn it. Like, how the fuck could it not be? Like, everything on Fairy Tail is amazing. There have only been 2 animes which I cried, and that was this one, Your Lie in April, and freaking Fairy Tail. Like, god damn. There is some sad shit. What? God damn, they always pull through. Hiro Mashima, the maker, god damn it. He's a god. He's like a god to me. Basically, what Fairy Tail is about is, unlike a lot of people actually think who is the main character, they think Natsu is the main character, it's not. Lucy is the main character. She's a magician, a celestial wizard, to be honest. To be exact. And she wants to join this guild who is supposedly the strongest in all of Fiore. They are. Which is called Fairy Tail. She finds Natsu with Happy the cat. Yes, it's a talking cat that can also fly, called an Exceed. And they invite her to come to Fairy Tale. There she finds all kind of crazy shit, like Grey, who strips when he starts fighting. Urza Scarlet, whose magic is beautiful, blood comes out of the enemies. Now she can basically re-equip, which is exchange and equip her armor and weapons. She's one of the most powerful characters in the entire Fairy Tale franchise. And later on they find Wendy Marvell, which is just like Natsu, a dragon slayer with a specific type of magic being taught by their parents, which are dragons. Grey is an ice mage. He can basically create anything with ice. And if this picture would load, that'd be great. And here are just some other characters, like Mira Jane Strauss here. Luxus Dryer, Gajil Red Fox, Juvia, Luxar, Jalal Fernandez, Elfman Strauss. Yeah, there's so many people in this story, and they're all great. They have so many contributions to the story itself, so many fan service as well, but not too much. Urza's still my bae. Oh, she's just outside of the screen. Let me just quickly get rid of Jalal and show Urza because she's way more important. Get rid of the Jerza, guys. Get rid of the Jerza. Just like, damn. Now you can see 3 of my top 5 anime. 3 of my top 5 anime waifus right here. Number 1 is Scarlet. Number 3, Juvia Luxa. Number 4, Lucy. This anime makes me feel so great when I watch it. It truly does. Fairy Tale. I do have to say some honorable mentions, which I did not prepare any pictures for because that would take way too long. It took me already like half an hour to set this shit up. First of all, the one which Callum probably pisses off the most that it wasn't in there. High School DxD, great anime as well. Overlord, I watched it a couple of days ago. Also a great anime which is quickly rising. Bleach, I'm still watching it, but it is also quickly going up in the top 10. Absolute Duo, also an amazing anime. Then we also have, what is the thing called again? Of course, Attack on Titan. It is a good anime, but not good enough to be in my top 10. And even though it's one of my least liked anime, but that's not because of the anime itself, it's more because of the community hyping it up so much. Because with the anime itself is nothing wrong. What else do we've got, guys? I think that is around it, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Maybe Elfen Light, that's the first one that comes to my mind. Code Geass, also good anime. But basically, this is my top 10. How is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Death Note, Nisekoi, Infinite Stratos, Kamega Kill, Your Lie in April, Ruby, Data Life, Sword Art Online, and freaking Fairy Tale. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this top 10 of my favorite anime. If you guys want to see more of this, more top 10s or something like that, comment down below with which one. Pummel that like button and subscribe to see more. And I hope to see you guys next time. Take care.